Tuesday, October 9th, 2018. Not a barbell in sight. We didn't have one yesterday. We don't have one again today. Shocking. Who knew you could get fit without just having a barbell surgically implanted in your hands 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your entire life? Here's what we have. 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 reps for time of a ring dip strict, an L-sit pull-up strict, get to that in a second, and handstand walk for meters. So meaning you're going to walk 18 meters the first round, 15 meters the second round, 12, 9, 6, 3, so on and so forth. Just a gymnastics extravaganza today. You're welcome. This is going to expose some holes. I mean, even veteran CrossFitters, I don't care. You've been doing CrossFit 5+ years. Today's going to be a day that you look at and go, whew, okay, all right, I'm going to bring my patience and my good attitude. I said strict on the L-sit pull-up, and depending upon who's watching right now, you might be saying, of course, you know, how could you kip an L-sit pull-up? But there are ways. So what it could look like is somebody's dead hanging from the pull-up bar with their legs down below them, and just before they initiate the pull with their arms, with straight legs, they move their feet up to an L, and that upward momentum of moving their legs very quickly at the same time they pull gives them some momentum on the up. And then you should keep your legs in an L on the way down till your elbows reach full extension. That would kind of be a kip. Not kipping at all would be you bring your legs up to the L, you pause for just a minuscule second to make sure you haven't used the momentum, then you execute your pull-up or pull-ups or whatever it happens to be. Don't get me wrong. Even doing it with the leg swing is going to be incredibly challenging. So it just depends on where you are as an athlete. If L-sit pull-ups, if you're like, this workout's going to take me 28 days, even just getting that bit of the leg swing into the L is going to make it very, very difficult. So do that if need be. If you're up to the challenge, then keep the legs straight and just do those super strict L-sit pull-ups. What I have for the super fitness robot time is sub 15 minutes. It's not going to be me, but people will do it, sub 15 minutes. The more likely time, probably 20 to 25 minutes on this. If you think you'd be north of 25 minutes, consider the scaled option. Scaled option is I removed the 18, so we've got 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 reps for time, ring dips, kipping this time, pull-ups, just kipping, not L's, sit-ups, and then push-ups. So we've taken out the complexity of the handstand walk, we've taken out the strict work, put in the kipping, and you might be somewhere between the two. Maybe you can do the ring dips strict, but the L-sit pull-ups are too much, or vice versa. Maybe you can't handstand walk, and today you don't feel like giving it a whirl, then you can do, the push-ups are going to build some of that pressing strength, as long as also with the strict ring dips, you'll need, of course, with the balance, accuracy, and coordination to walk on your hands one day. And we'll get in the gut work with the sit-ups, since we won't be holding an L on the push-ups. So you can hit the RX, you can hit the scaled, or you might find yourself a little bit in between there. Accessory work for the day, I gave you an or, not an and. So 5 by 50 meter sprints, just warm up. We haven't touched the legs really during this workout, so warm up. And if you feel like doing 5 max ever 50 meter sprints, fantastic, get after it. Then I also put 20 high box jumps. You choose the height on that. And that's not really for time. That's just explosive work with the jump. Now, some people, depending upon what they did yesterday on the rower or on the bike or sprinting, might not feel up to that. That's why I put the or in there. Then you can do dumbbell side lateral raises, dumbbell front raises, and dumbbell bent over raises. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for each exercise. Today's a taxing day on the shoulders as well. So in case your shoulders were super smoked, you didn't want to do that, all the lateral and front raises on the accessory work, that's also why we have another option as well. So should be good. Post your times, your thoughts, your feelings, and I check all that stuff out.